Being in an unhealthy relationship takes a toll on your health, your happiness, and your overall well-being. Now, most of the time when we think of an unhealthy relationship, we think of a relationship with another person, maybe a dominant parent or a cheating spouse, for example, but having a healthy relationship with money is crucial to maintaining our physical and mental health. It's essential to being able to enjoy and take care of life and take care of ourselves and those around us. And I should know, because if I'm being honest, I have not always had a healthy relationship with money. In fact, my feelings about money led me to be in $40,000 of debt and a lot of stressed out, sleepless nights. But after I transformed my relationship with money, I started to build wealth. I fought a lot less with my husband, and I was able to quit my job and launch what have now become multiple 7-figure businesses. So today, I'm sharing my story of how I transformed my unhealthy relationship with money and how you can do the same to pave the way for financial freedom. Hey, I'm Lorianne. I'm a money coach and co-founder of Dow Janes, and if you want to learn more about how to build wealth and take control of your money, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Okay, so what do I mean by relationship with money? Well, when I say relationship to money, I'm really referring to the ways that you interact with money, the thoughts, the feelings, and the behaviors that you take. And having a healthy or unhealthy relationship with money really doesn't have that much to do with how much money you have. You can have a nice paycheck and a full bank account, but still have an unhealthy relationship with money. Before I did any work on my relationship to money, I just was living my life. I didn't realize I had a money relationship, and I didn't realize that it was an unhealthy one. But this is what my experience of life was like. I had a lot of worry. I was often worried about not having enough money. I had debt, and so I felt guilty whenever I spent money. And I made excuses for my financial situation. Like, I wasn't really taking responsibility. I would blame other things or other people, or that stuff was too expensive. And I complained a lot. I didn't know how to talk about money in a constructive way. I avoided talking about money. And my husband and I would fight about money because we didn't know how to discuss our financial situation in a way that helped us work through our problems. And when I thought about money, I didn't feel good. I didn't feel good, right? Dealing with money was not something that brought me positive feelings or pleasure. And I really avoided dealing with it. I avoided looking at my bank accounts. I was ungrounded with my money. Like, I wasn't clear on how much I had or how much I was spending. It was always kind of a surprise when I would go check on my financial situation because I really was unconscious about it most of the time. Now, the truth is that money is simply a tool. It allows you to create the lifestyle that you want and achieve your goals, but it doesn't say anything about you as a human being. And this is one of the places where I've struggled in my relationship with money, is feeling like my net worth is somehow associated to my worth as a human. And those are just totally unrelated things. So let me know if you can relate to any of these kind of symptoms of an unhealthy money relationship, and tell me about those in the comments. Here's what I did to transform my relationship with money. First of all, I identified my relationship with money. I had to just look at what it actually was. I took a look at how I grew up with money, some of the lessons I was taught around money, and I realized that the way I was relating to money is not the only way to relate to money. So the next thing I did is I tried to learn what a healthy money relationship would look like and what it would look like for me specifically. I listed out my unhealthy thoughts, my unhealthy emotions, and some of my habits that were preventing me from actually achieving my financial goals. And then I decided on new financial thoughts and new habits that I wanted to adopt. And to do this, I did a lot of reading, I did a lot of research, I looked up what wealthy people were doing and saw, okay, which of these habits do I want to adopt and build into my life? And then I created a plan to actually implement those changes. If you would like to explore your own relationship with money, I encourage you to answer these questions. Number 1, what feelings or emotions come up when you think about money? Number 2, what deep-seated beliefs do you have about money? Number 3, what recurring thought patterns do you have when it comes to money? And number 4, do you feel like you control your money or your money controls you? Now, money is a vital part of all of our lives. It's something that takes up space in our brains, and it's something that has a lot of influence over the choices that we make every day. Everything from how much time we get to spend with our children to what kind of food we're putting in our bodies. And at the end of the day, the amount of money that you have or make doesn't matter if you can't approach it in a positive way. A good relationship with money is foundational to building wealth and living without financial stress. I mean, I've met people who have saved up the amount of money they thought they needed to have in order to have financial freedom and still feel financial stress. You can transform your relationship to money. And I have, and it has transformed my life. If you want to take your finances to the next level, I invite you to check out our masterclass on building wealth as a first-time investor. I will leave a link in the description below. Thanks for watching.